All right. I'm testing out my laptop and my podcasting setup for my laptop. So this is an old PC I barely ever use because it's very frustrating and kind of a piece of junk, but it's what I have. This morning I wake up and my Mac does not work at all. So it's very sad. It just won't turn on. And I thought it was just me because I'm kind of dumb with computers. But it turns out that it's not just me, and I'm going to tell you more about that. I'm going to see if I can pop open the live chat. I'm only going to be here for a few minutes as I intend to just impress Josh and all the other guys that I can still deal even without my expensive iMac computer thing. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to look for the live chat just in the off chance somebody has popped in here. This is all new. I'm learning so much. Oh, look at that. My computer's so slow. That's not what I was looking for. So anyway, as we're talking, I did find a couple of things that were very encouraging. Is that my headphones work. I can plug them in. This laptop, one of the problems I had with it was it has the actual normal headphone jack would never work, and I have to wiggle it so I can like listen to a movie or something, and I can never do that. So, but this, I plugged in the USB thing, boom, I got headphones. It's great. So maybe I can watch movies on it now, assuming I hadn't already killed the DVD drive on it. But that said, I have the camera plugged in, and if everything works good, then hopefully I should be good to go. And I really hope so, because we have a special guest tonight on Keystroke Medium. And this is not, the video I'm doing here is not going to the Keystroke Medium channel. It's my own personal channel. So what I'm doing now, again, is going back around to look for the link I posted, because I'm crazy that way. So here, I'll click on that. So anybody that wants to be in the live chat, that's our guest. All right. Going to the pop-out chat, hit the three dots, hit pop-out chat, and I kill the YouTube channel so that I don't have that way I don't have crazy amount of other things going on here. So now I do have the pop-out chat. And thank JR, that is, yes, it is live. We are live. And I'm going to type in here, even though it's just JR and I right now. Thanks, JR. I really appreciate the condolences when your computer just bites the bullet. So I don't know if it bit the bullet or not. So here's my story that I was going to tell along with this delightful piece of news, per se. And it's real news, it's not even fake news. So here's the deal. I used my Mac yesterday. I got all kinds of good writing. I was very happy, and I was on a routine where I wanted to get set. I wanted to go for a walk every morning. But of course, Kansas, it's like the weirdest weather we've ever had for Kansas. And it's thundering and lightning all morning. I do my writing. I do a little bit of workout in the garage, and I'm going to go for a walk. And I actually pray. I'm not like overly religious, like pushing on people, but I do pray quite a bit. And so I prayed in all earnestness, please, God, don't let me get hit by lightning. Because there had been lightning, but it had kind of stopped while I was doing the other stuff. So I thought, hey, it must be okay for me to go out and take a walk. And so I took my walk. I saw some lightning. I didn't get struck by lightning, which was really cool. And then I come back and I do my stuff. I go to work. I work all day. I have a crazy day, lots of dumbness, and some interesting things at work, obviously. You guys have heard me tell my stories. Come back, do all the things. I get up in the morning, bright and early. I get up early, even on my day off. And I'm going to do some quality writing. I got big things to do. I got final proofreading, my part of the final proofreading for the next Richard Fox Scott Moon novel in the Terran Strike Marines. And I go to start my computer and it won't start. I'm like, oh, my mouse must be dead, because that's why the screen won't wake up. So I charge the mouse and I go work on my laptop, because I just deal. You're right. You know, I don't use excuses. I deal with the laptop. And no JRC says, will you bury it if it's dead? 21 gun salute and full honors. I can definitely do a 21 gun salute, and I probably know somebody who could explode it for me if it's truly broken. So I get back and all my stuff's charged up. I'm like, well, it's actually off, which is weird. So I try to restart it. It doesn't restart it 20 or 30 times, whatever. I turn it all the way off. I unplug it. I move it to a different outlet jack. I do all the things, but there's really just one button on a Mac. You push the button and it turns on or it doesn't. That's it. I take it to the Apple Store and they plug it in, push the button. It doesn't turn on. They push the button, hold it for a while. It doesn't turn on. And then they tell me, hey, we don't fix these. You got to mail it in. I'm like, okay, thank you for your time. That was not helpful. So then I go back, I message Josh this whole time, and he's probably dreading the giant, crazy, psychopathic kind of mad Scott fury when I have a technical problem that I try to not go too public with. But yeah, I get frustrated by tech. Lots of profanity in that. So anyway, and he says, well, he texts me. He says, well, have you tried taking it to Ribbit? And Ribbit Computers is like a used, refurbished computer repair shop here locally. I don't know if it's in other places. Make contact with them. Yes, one of their stores does do Apples, and I eventually take it to them, and they're going to do a diagnostic. It's going to cost me $59, take 2 or 3 days. And in the meantime, I'm like, my wife, Jen, has already given me the approval to buy a new computer because she did not want me to freak out and have the stress of an angry rider with no computer, which I'm pretty cool with that because I like to buy new computers, but I haven't because I'm trying to be responsible. But here's the interesting part about the story that I'm really curious to know the ending is when I drop off my computer at the store to be fixed, there's another one just like mine there. And I see a guy over there and he's pretty calm. He's dealing with it. And then, but I don't really know what his issue is. So when I eventually get my turn, I tell the guy, it just won't turn on. He goes, you know what? That guy's got the same computer as you, same issue. So same computer crash on the same day, same model of computer in the same town. Is it coincidence? I don't think so. But, or what I really hoped honestly was that I would go down there and they would just say, listen, dummy, you just have to wiggle the cord. You know, it's not plugged in all the way. And then my computer would work. But that was not the case. So hopefully now they will find out it's some sort of update that my brand of issue series of computer did. It got sent out and that'll all be fixed and everyone will be happy. And all the books I had made on Vellum that are stored on that computer that I didn't store on the cloud because I'm an idiot. I normally store everything on the cloud. Will all be saved and it'll be a great day. So anyway, it looks like this works. I'm going to pop back and review it. Thanks, JR, for being here to support me in my time of deepest, darkest need. And if I do have to bury it or destroy it or otherwise dispose of a traitorous computer that refused to work, then maybe I'll post it online. I'm sure that I get lots of views. I'll be beating it with a hammer or something, but we'll hope for the best. Anyway, anybody who watches this, thank you very much. Come to the show tonight. It's coming pretty soon here. It's 7:13 Central Standard Time right now, this very second that I'm talking. And we're going to have Shannon Mayer on, who I think is super cool. She's one of the first authors I met on the internet when I was first starting my publishing journey. And she does really well, writes great stories. It's super nice and very helpful. And so I'm really looking forward to this show tonight. So it'd be really embarrassing if none of my stuff works, right? That would really suck. But anyway, we're going to hope for the best. If not, Josh is the tech guru. Maybe he can lead me through this wilderness of woe and despair that is technology. Anyway, take care, be safe. And I'm going to hit stop the broadcast, and we'll see you later.